And on the hill, the lefty, Andrew Abbott. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off tonight
J.P.
for
Crawford
Seattle,
gets a chance
the
to hit.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that's outside. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Oh, goddamn.
Baseline drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Fraley makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Center field. Friedel settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Abbott, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Luis Castillo. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Crawford makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. It gets down, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Waste no time there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, now it's Randy Arozarena. Abbott back to work.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. High fly ball out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners.
Ben Williamson.
And ball 1. Base knock right field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Crawford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Runners on the move. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And here is Tyler Stevenson. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
You fucker.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting six.
Now the left fielder, Will Benson. Swings through that one for strike one. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Crawford hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Spencer Steer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed. So now 1-2.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. This pitcher.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one misses. 1-0. Now the infield shifts to double play depth. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. Just missed. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lyon Richardson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Richardson
swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count's even at 2. That one just misses. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Fucking bitch.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, could be 2. He's in there.
No, he's safe.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball 1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The turn by McLean at second, and a run scores on the double play. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Doubled his first time up. That one ripped right center field. Friedel reaching back towards the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. The throw in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Friedel makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bo.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I didn't swing, and you still say that shit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Tellez steps on first for the out. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now
so the lineup flips over. Next to him, TJ Friedel. He's 0 for 1. Bunts it in the air. Throw over to Tellez. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Young, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santiago.
Number 64.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Yeah, the batter now, Ben Williamson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. A double play, and the first battery bases in relief. Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Rips 1 to right. But it's off the leather. Now a long throw to first.
He was all over that one. Just a
Now
solid
back,
swing
the
right
center
there.
fielder,
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Julio
Count 1-0.
Rodriguez. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting a guy to come in and get outs.
3 balls,
So far,
no strike.
not getting what he was hoping for.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. On the ground, McLean. In plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out of the play. That's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go.
For the Reds,
Bottom 4.
the
Now
designated
it's the
hitter,
DH, Gavin Lux.
Lux.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crawford puts it away. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with
Now
some
batting,
nice ride up in the
Ellie.
zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting,
2 outs,
third
base is
baseman,
empty. Down the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. What a play. Inning over. Back at Truist Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Ian Gibaut gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Now
coming in out of the
batting for the
pen when
Reds,
your guys are trailing so big
number
on the
79.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same
Yeah.
intensity to it, but
Gibaut.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benson has a beat on it, nabs it, and there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy
Now
Arozarena.
batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So here comes Rowdy
The first baseman,
Tellez.
number 23.
Drove it off the wall
Rowdy
last time, just
Tellez.
missed out on a home run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Castillo back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Canzone on the run towards the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. 0-for-1 so far.
Will Benson.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Crawford. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Damn.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out
Big
front.
fucking
He's
home.
sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And LaPiedra picks up the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was a rip. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Just
Outside, that's the
missed. Canzone aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
6 is the count. I got 3 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. Not close with that one. Ball one. No outs. Runners at first and second. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. Fraley pulls it down. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. 2 down. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. That misses.
Outside.
And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Young rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled
What do
at
you
all.
got?
He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an 8-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now, Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
That misses.
Inside, ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
2
Outside.
balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they now lead by 9. 2 outs, runner at first. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And that is out of play. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Now fly ball to right center. Friedel on the move. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Are you saying we've been in all the press boxes? You got best press box food.